Victorian festival, which is held every year in a little town called Llandrindod, we thought it'd be wonderful to dress up. We went the following year, having borrowed a couple of outfits. The rest is history. We've become obsessed, if you like.
What, Daphne, you just simply love the whole idea of getting into these clothes?
Yes, yes. I like
what is it that appeals?
It's just more elegant and you feel slightly superior.
Straighter back?
Yes,
of course.
Definitely a straighter back.
That's fantastic. And so do you have a huge wardrobe of these clothes now?
Yes, we have quite a lot of clothes, and with mix and match I can make up probably about 200 outfits.
Really?
Yes.
And I know that Michael's very interested in this whole, I mean, obviously popularising history, but, you know, bringing, for example, this Victorian era at this stage to a wider audience.
It's great, you know, I mean, my kids, you know, there are so many great museums now open where you can go and experience this, you know, and people like you take them round and show them what it was like, and, you know, how they used to wash and what they used to wear. I think it's absolutely great, you know, the more that people can understand what it was like to live in the past, you join with it, don't you?
But what I find interesting about Daphne and Roger is the fact that you don't actually do it as a commercial venture at all. It's just for your own enjoyment.
Exactly. We're quite likely to turn to each other perhaps on a Saturday and say, let's go out tomorrow and we will go to Blist Hill Museum in the Ironbridge Gorge, dressed like this, and we just make friends. Children come up to you and say, why are you dressed like that? And then you start talking about the bits and pieces that you've got with you, your watch, your vesta, and you can show them Victorian coins, because I always carry a pocket full of Victorian coins.
Does it get you very far?
Absolutely.
And what reaction do you get? I mean, for example, travelling on the train or the bus or wherever you're going?
Most people are a little surprised, but very interested. They're very interested. People, total strangers, will come up and say, excuse me, why are you dressed like that?
And what do you say?
Because we're idiots, usually. But,
and we like it.
We like it, yes. And obviously, when we came here today, dressed on the train, we said that we were coming here. And people are just generally interested in why, and if we can get them interested in history, that's good.
That's how we get extra viewers. We'll send you on trains and sort of, you know, attract attention and say, this is where we're going to open the house. Now, I can understand from a man's point of view, because actually, you know, that all is quite easy to wear, I think. But when it comes to ladies' wear, I mean, can you just show me, without, you know, sort of showing too much, of course, Daphne, the sort of layers you have there? I like the boots, by the way. Mm-hmm.
It's quite
so talk me through all of this now, Daphne. The blue, I like these bloomers down to the knee.
Yes.
Very attractive.
Yes, well, the bloomers are divided drawers. That's a garter to hold the...
Oh, these are the ones with no gusset?
Absolutely, yes.
So historically then, I mean, to be quite blunt about it, so women wouldn't have worn any knickers per se, just these sort of open gusset things?
Yes, this was for convenience. A
great convenience.
My husband usually tells the story, as he said, with trains, if we come back to trains. Going on the train, and no corridors in Victorian days, you stop at Crewe or wherever, you have about 20 minutes, and that's with petticoats like these, probably more petticoats, and various other things. It would be extremely difficult.
Do you approve? Are you switched on by Victorian underwear here, Michael?
Very big crowd of the ladies at Crewe. There must have been, mustn't there, in Victorian times. I always imagined that... It's funny, isn't it? Because the men's clothes, I mean, these styles are still in almost in some way, aren't they? But
That's
these
are
very constricting, aren't they, in some way? Or am I wrong? Is it actually uncomfortable to wear, or is it...
No. It's sometimes difficult to get into, but once we're actually in the clothes, no, it's quite comfortable.
I think, Daphne, once you're in it for the day, to be honest. May I just have a look at the bloomers, and may I sort of just take them with me for a reason? So these are the ones with the... I see. They are pretty wide and sort of gussetless, aren't they? Oh, I see, like this.
That's right.
Well, there you go. It certainly makes for some very interesting apparel. I think your story is absolutely fantastic. I think you're very brave to sort of move around, but you look great, really good. And thank you very much indeed, all of you, Michael included. Thank you. Wow, something else to